Hey, Junction City Today fans, it's Craig Bielik, your host. I'm back. Here I am. I know you've missed me. I've got all your calls and letters and all of those sorts of things, and we are back on the air. And today you are really lucky because we're going to find out about a program that can help a lot of you return to college, especially if you're interested in the arts and humanities. My guest, far on the end there, is Josh, and I hope I get your last name right.
No worries.
Winogren.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Close enough. Okay.
Yeah.
From Craig Bielik, who everybody mispronounces. We've got Josh here, and right here in the center, we're joined with Deborah Uman. And they are with Weber State, and we are here to talk about a program, I've already told you, that will allow a lot of you to return to college, and especially if you're interested in the arts and humanities, right? But you don't want to hear that from me because I don't know, okay? So that's why we have Josh and Deborah here. Deborah, first off, introduce yourself a little bit. Tell us a little bit about what you do and kind of launch this program.
Thank you, Craig. So I'm Deborah, and I recently joined Weber State University as Dean of the Lindquist College of Arts and Humanities. And I am working with Josh and Utah Humanities to relaunch the venture course in the humanities, which is a really phenomenal opportunity to provide college courses in the humanities to adult learners completely free.
Wait a minute, we got to back up. Completely free.
Completely free.
What? I mean, how does this work?
Well, the goal is really to provide access to college to folks who, for various reasons, have not felt like they had access before. And we want to break down all the barriers we can. So it's free. We provide materials. We have vouchers for transportation. If people need childcare, we want to make sure they have childcare. We want to make it so that first step is as easy as possible.
Wow, this is really incredible. So let's say I'm a single mom.
Yes.
And I've always wanted to attend Weber State University and take some courses in writing, in the visual arts, in performing, those sorts of things. You have a way for me to do that with at no cost.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay.
The course has a particular curriculum, and so the writing part is part of it.
Okay.
We have philosophy, we have U.S. history, we have art, and this year we're excited because it's really going to be about art and empathy.
Okay.
And then our last one is literature. So those are part of the venture course. And then if you have interest in performing, this would still be a wonderful bridge to that next opportunity.
A step on that.
Exactly.
Up there. And Josh, how do you fit into this?
Yeah. So I'm from Utah Humanities, and we're a statewide nonprofit that offers a ton of different types of public humanities program. And one of the spokes of our programming is education. And so that's where I come in, running our programs that we put under an umbrella called the Center for Educational Access. So we do everything in partnership, and we partner with Weber State to provide this course and to just, to cheer it on and make sure that it happens and that it's sustainable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get into this.
Cool.
But before we do, I want to make sure that we put your website up on the screen right now.
Cool.
And our producer is saying, Greg, we didn't get the website. We'll drop the website in later.
Yep.
It will be right here. Okay, right there on the screen. But we want to make sure that people understand how to do this. So in order to do this, what is the first step to become involved in this program?
Yeah, I mean, I think going to the website is the first step, because then you're going to find information about how to apply and that process. And I'll just say right now that, the spirit of this program is to remove barriers. And so the application process is not some daunting, I have to write an essay and I have to, fulfill all these requirements.
Page 71.
Right. Yeah, exactly. We're more interested in you completing this really simple thing, and then you're going to have an interview with our site director, who is going to have a really casual conversation to make sure that you will fit, that you're in a good space to take the course, and then you're in. We've removed any of those kind of college-y application barriers.
Yeah.
The application is a form on the website. It's about a one-page form. Mostly it's asking things like your name and your email address, and then there's a short essay for you just to explain why you're interested, and that's all there is to it.
That's helpful. Very helpful. What's the capacity for this? Do you have a limited number that you can offer, or?
We're hoping to have a incoming class of 25. We
Okay.
know we can fit that many. If we have more, we will make room. And if there's much more, we'll look into future years and expanding our
Wow.
capacity.
I have a feeling that it's going to be it's in demand. This sounds like a really good deal, and I'm sure there are a lot of people out there, you folks watching right now, that would be interested in doing this. What else do we need to know about this? Well, first off, I have to tell you that I know a guy that graduated from the Arts and Humanities program at Weber State, and he's done pretty well.
Awesome. Yeah.
He's got a big nose and a penguin shirt.
There we go. There we go.
Class of 1984,
Yeah.
my degree in art.
Wonderful.
From Weber State. I'll explain what the 1900s were later.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh, I'm familiar. I think, without going on too much of a tangent, I think what I like people to take away from this is that the humanities are what make us human, right? And it's an experience about connecting with yourself and others, as well as, more traditional texts and things that really do kind of mirror our lives or somehow, put some meaning to our lives. And so this opportunity, not only is it a step towards college and kind of a foot in the door with some people that are really connected and can kind of help you navigate, the world that is higher ed, it's also a chance to explore your own sense of voice and agency. And so even if you're maybe not college bound or you're just not sure, this is a way to unlock some very human power that's inside of you. And so I encourage anybody with even the slightest, which everybody has this, that curiosity, that enjoyment that they get out of asking questions and exploring each other's ideas. It's a class for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It will enrich your life. If nothing else.
Right.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it will also most likely open some new doors for you and show you some opportunities.
Yes.
Yes.
And above all, it will allow you to express yourself
Right.
and to make sure that you leave something behind that can be remembered.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And if you think about the origin of the humanities as a discipline, it was always about not only personal expression, but understanding your role within a community.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so important to us as humanists, as people who care about these disciplines and care about our communities. And we want to make that sense of belonging and, as Josh said, agency, and as you said, voice available to everyone.
Yeah.
Every single human has been moved by some piece of art, whether it's a painting, a movie, a piece of music, something like that. It has touched you. And it's wonderful when you are the person that creates that and it touches someone else. It's just wonderful. Here's your opportunity to do it, and do it for no cost to you. That's the beautiful part of this program. How can people get more information besides this website that our producer is going to drop in a little later? But what phone number could they call, or is there someone they can speak to right on the phone, ask questions?
So the best way probably would be to contact our site director, Alex McDonald, and perhaps his information is flashing on the screen as well right now.
It sure will be.
I had a feeling.
Through the magic of film.
But we're really lucky to have Alex spearheading this relaunch, and he's very accessible and very helpful. And so if folks have any questions, if they're not sure, they can contact him, and they're going to walk away from that conversation with a lot of clarity. Yeah.
Isn't that great? Yeah. Deborah, let's get these people. Hey, you folks out there, this is your chance. Create that sculpture, write that book, understand philosophy.
Yeah.
Be more of an interesting person for someone to talk to and engage with, and to share this with your children and your friends.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Did we get it all?
I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we got it all. Well, you folks are always welcome to come back.
Thanks.
And we would love to have one of your students a little ways down the road to come in and talk about what it did for him or her.
That would be really cool.
We would love that.
Yeah. I'd love that. Craig Bielik and Josh and Deborah from Weber State talking about a way for you to go back to college and learn to express yourself. Thank you for watching Junction City Today, and we'll see you all next time. We got to get out of the duck pond. We're being told right now to move the table out of the duck pond. We actually didn't have permission to do this, so my feet are wet. I don't know about you guys, but mine definitely are. And we'll see you next time on Junction City Today.